Usually
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome.
Time.
This is week number 5 of the NewBeeDrone Whoop series, sponsored by WeBleed FPV.
WeBleed.
Hired Drone Pro. Of course, Arizona Night Track, and live stream brought to you by Perspective Image. We're now halfway through the season. We got 4 more weeks to go. Next week being one of the weeks that we do have off due to multi-GP champs. So we'll have week 5 now, and then we'll hammer out 6, 7, 8, all back to back in 2 weeks from now. Quick update on overall points so all the teams know where they're at. Again, all teams do make the championship. Right now we have On Your Left with 26 overall season points, Speedy Hornets with 19, Whoop Royale with 12, Beep Boop Whoop with 13, Starship Whoopers with 14, Prop Damage with 19, and Whoop Wonders with 9. Even if you get last place over the 8 weeks, you can still win the whole series and the championship. We have captains sitting out this week, week 5, so we're going to be watching Tier 4, Tier 3, Tier 2, and Tier 1, all battling it out. As always, we start with our Tier 4. They'll be running 7 heats, then Tier 3, and so on. Top 2 teams make it to the championship of the week for the relay racing. These pilots are already pretty much set to go. I'm going to just make sure I have everyone ready. Let's see.
Oh.
Why is it not giving me, let me see. Stop that. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so let's figure out who we need in here.
No! Oh! I crashed right at the end.
I even swung it out to give you an extra second, dude.
Oh, get out of here.
Alright, so Reckless is magenta, Grasslands Pilot is yellow, Bella Chow is red. Bella Chow doing a very impressive performance last week, and their team winning actually last week as well. Shout out to Whoop Royale for the win last week. Flappy's ready in green, Hendasaur is ready in orange. I have Skittles ready in blue, and Freedom and teal. I have all 7. Pilots, you guys know the drill. This is going to be heat number 1. Any objections before we launch? Doesn't sound like we have any objections. Good luck, pilots. This is heat number 1 of 7. Here we go, off to the races. I'm going to go ahead and lock this room. Oh, it is locked up. OG's in here. Okay. So off the launch, Bella Chow gets the whole shot. Working up high, coming back and down low. Quick little tight slalom, 180 over, drop down into a quick descending Jacob's ladder, over, under, around the flag. And through the tunnel we go. And Slappy, Skittles right up in the mix as well, but Bella holding on very nicely. Very interesting line up through those double overs, the launch, 2 gravity gates back to back. Makes it look smooth. Skittles up in the mix, but Bella Chow tighter lines. Looks like Skittle has a little bit more on the throttle, but Bella Chow has the tighter lines. They're still swapping places though. 1, 2. Bella, absolutely beautiful first lap. Coming around, finishing lap 1 onto lap 2. Skittles number 1 on a 2. Slappy number 1 on a 2. Grasslands number 1. Reckless number 1. Hendasaur number 1. And Freedom's coming around at about 5 gates. He'll be done with 1, heading on to 2 as well here shortly. And Freedom is now on to lap 2. Front to back, 30 gate deficit. Bella Chow out in the number 1 spot still. Has Skittles by literally 1 gate. You can see Skittles in his rear view. Every time we turn around, he's right there. And Skittles looks to be closing that gap. But Bella's going to dial back in on that line. Let's see. Skittles gets the pass out in front now. Starting to pull just a little bit. Bella Chow has a much tighter ladder right back up in the mix. Here we go. We're ascending the ladder. Final ladder. And we're shooting all the way across track. Bella with a small tap. Not enough to get him off the line. Skittles has that through spot now. Got about 3 gate lead over Bella Chow. On the front, Slappy number 3. Hendasaur 4. Grasslands 5. Reckless 6. And Freedom in the 7th spot right now.
And I was
working on lap 3 for a majority of these pilots.
I was racing Bella earlier, man. That guy's killing it.
Yes, yeah, Bella is extremely fast and non-stop, getting quicker every single week. So these pilots are in trouble. Skittles is doing good this run, but yeah, Bella Chow is definitely killing it the last few weeks and improving. So let's see. Looks like Skittles is going to take this W though. Got about 3 gate lead over Bella Chow. Skittles is in for the number 1 placement. Well done, Skittles. Starting things off with week number 5 strong for prop damage, getting that first place spot. Bella Chow coming in at number 2 spot. Slappy taking the 3. Grasslands with the 4. Endosar with the 5. Reckless with the 6. And Freedom's going to come around for the number 7 spot. We'll give it about 10 seconds once Freedom crosses that finish line to get launched for heat number 2 here, guys. Then we'll update you on team points every 2 heats. Freedom crosses up a little bit of trouble, and there it is. Freedom crosses the finish line for that number 7 spot. So we're going to be in about 10 seconds here. We'll get launched for heat number 2. And just like that, we are good to go. So here we go, pilots. This is heat number 2. We go on board this time with Skittles. Watch Bella Chow on the last run. We're going to watch Skittles on this one. Up in the mix, Skittles towards the back of the pack, but still tons of room already into the number 2 spot. Henosar leading the pack right now. Now Skittles gets out in the front spot, dialed in. Skittles working his way up through the tunnel, and here he comes through the recharge, over, under, and a quick double gravity gate around the ascending flag slalom. Down the right ladder through the trippy tunnel. Working his way up. Skittles is holding that lead. Got Hendosar by about 1 gate. Grasslands number 3. Bella out in the 4 spot right now. Slappy 5, Reckless 6, Freedom 7. Skittles double 1 on the 2. Hendosar double 1 on the 2. Bella double 1. Grasslands double 1. Comes Slappy and Reckless both double 1 under 2. Rounding off your pack, Freedom finishes lap 1. He's now on to lap 2. Skittles out in the front still as well. Hendosar not far behind though. Got about 2 gates now on Hendosar. Looks like Skittles has been able to pull ahead about 1 gate on Hendosar from lap 1 to 2. Bella Chow now up in the mix though in that number 2 spot. Going to be pushing to try and catch onto those toes of Skittles, who is flying very flawless right now. But Bella Chow is definitely hot on the throttle right now, closing that gap. Skittles had 5 gates, now Skittles has 1 gate in a matter of a half a lap, so Bella's really pushing. Skittles heard me. Skittles is full stick now. He's smashing, seeing Bella right behind him, every 180. Now Bella's so close, you can barely see. See how Bella and Freedom finish this lap 3 off. Slappy in the 3, Grasslands 4, Hendosar 5, Reckless 6, Freedom in the 7 spot, rounding off the pack. Here we go, Skittles up, Bella up, into the slalom. Man, they're right on top of each other. Ooh, Bella's really pushing, but Skittles is trying hard to not let him in. Let's see, beautiful over under, tight lines out of Skittles. See how he handles this ascending ladder. I know Bella kills this ladder here at the end, so let's see. Oh, it's going to be a push to the finish. Who's going to hit the faster, tighter over under right here into the end, and Skittles gets it.
Jesus.
Man, barely.
Ooh, good racing, man.
Cow, barely a half a
Bella,
second.
stop making it so uncomfortable.
Good.
It's the only way it's fun.
That was crazy.
Ugh.
Skittles gets the first.
I was
on
like,
that
what?
one.
5 gates back, 1 gate back, what?
Great job, Skittles, man.
Well, we are rounding
That
off
was
the field at the exact same placements. Not one change in all 7 positions on from 1 and 2. So we have On Your Left with 2 points, Speedy Hornets with 8, Whoop Royale with 16, Beat Boop Boop with 12, Starship Boopers with 4, Prod Damage with 20, and Whoop Wonders with 0. Good luck, pilots. This is heat number 3 of 7 for our Tier 4 pilots. I'm going to continue on fixing my clock. Alright, so leading the pack right now, Bella out in the number 1 spot. Skittles right up on top, though. We're watching Slappy on this run, though. Let's see here. Slappy working the 2 gravity gates. He has Skittles and Bella in his sights, though. Working the slalom, heading down the ladder. Super tight ladder out of Slappy. My goodness, he just reeled in Skittles and Bella like crazy from that ladder. And man, he has some very tight lines right now. Slappy is right up in the mix. He's going to go for the pass on Skittles. I think he gets it. Oh, very close. Let's see. Slappy, Skittles, Bella
Tom's, give
pulling
me a
away from the pack a little bit here, but Slappy means business right now. Oh, and now he gets the pass. Skittles gets the pass back there. Literally 2-3 right on top of each other. Slappy is just tighter. Man, Slappy has those tight lines right now.
I'm good.
Right, double gravity Here he comes. Hasn't gotten the pass yet, but still very hot on the tails of Skittles. Ooh, almost a little too tight. Scares him. Scared me as well. Pushes him back. Has a little bobble. Slappy's going to now drop back, but Slappy still has about 2 gates over Grasslands in the number 4 spot. Slappy's not giving up, though. It looks like Freedom may have a slight bobble, but Slappy is right back up with them. Bella Chow already 10 gates into lap 3 with a 12-gate lead now heading into lap 3. So Bella, no crashes, get guaranteed a win on this one. Slappy, Skittles, though, still a great battle to watch. Slappy is not giving up, has a small hiccup, unfortunately, flips him over and allows Skittles to now pull ahead about 3 gates. Slappy has a slight bobble. Now Grasslands is up in the mix as well. Grassland gets past. Hendosar gets the class. Slappy passes back Hendosar, though, now. Grasslands, he's trying to chase him down. Grasslands pulled about 1.5 gates. Oh, man, but Slappy also has Hendosar right up in the mix. See how Slappy, if he can get back in front of Grasslands. Grasslands is holding him off really well here, though. For the Speedy Hornets, got about 1 gate. Ooh, just like that, Slappy is right now on him. Let's see, it's come down to the tighter line here. Full send to the finish. Tight over under. Grasslands barely gets it on Slappy.
Good job, Slappy. Good job.
Bella Chow takes the W on that one, though. FPV Skittles gets a 2nd place. Grasslands moving on up, gets a 3rd on that one. Slappy slides on down a little bit with 4th. Hendosar accurate every time. 5th. Freedom slides in for a point for Whoop Wonders. And Reckless going to come in for the number 7 spot. That is 3 heats in. We got 4 to go. Good luck, pilots. Here we go. Heat number 4. We're going to go on board this time with Grasslands pilot. It's a solid launch. Always tough to see. Everyone's just full sticking right off these launches here. Now that we're starting to spread out, Grasslands right up in the mix of the 5-6 spot right now. But 1 through 4 right in front of them, though. Either way, still very close to the pack. Ooh, Grassland. Very interesting ladder as well, man. These pilots are hitting this very, very interesting. Cool to see the different styles of how people take different lines. Some go left, some go right. Certain areas really shows what their comfort direction is. We try to always keep a healthy mix of both directions and turns. Man, Grasslands is doing a little cradling, I see. My goodness, hitting those crazy maneuvers on this track. And he's currently in the number 4 spot, right on top of Bella. And about 3 gates ahead of Hendosar right now. So solid 4th for Grasslands on this run so far. It's been averaging those 4s, so I know he got a 3rd on the last run. It's the banners. Look at that. Very interesting style of going through that. Gets him registered. Has to get a little correction, but not enough to mess him up. So he is still moving along, cruising this track. Let's see. He's got about 2 gates over Hendosar in the number 5 spot, and 3 gates behind Slappy in that number 3 spot. Grassland's looking smooth, though. About to come to the over-under, finishing lap 2. Now heading on to 3rd and final lap. Bella Chow up in the front, just past the Skittles, just for an update up front. Grassland's still trying to close that gap on Slappy, but Slappy's flying very smooth and consistent. Doesn't look like that's going to happen unless Slappy starts to run into some trouble here. Hendosar still about 4 gates behind Grassland. And nice, beautiful that time, Grasslands. Very interesting way of going about that, but awesome to watch nonetheless. So Grasslands is about to hit the over-under, working the low section now. Up high to the sky, and Jacob's ladder up. Quick over-under. Shimmy around with a beautiful cradle.
How the fuck did you catch up with me?
Grassland.
I don't know. I don't know.
Great run.
I made one tiny bobble, and then you were all of a sudden back. I was like, wow.
Once again, so Skittles takes another W. Bella Chow with another 2nd there. Slappy consistent on the 3rd.
You must have had one really good lap. Oh yeah, 40. Wow.
Reckless slides in for a 5th place on that one, stealing it out of Hendosar. He was very consistent in his first 6th place. Freedom with the 7th on that one. Update on points, no specific order. On your left with 4. Speedy Hornets with 18. Whoop Royale with 34. Beep Boop Whoop with 22. Starship Whoopers with 7. Prop Damage with 38. And Whoop Wonders with 1. So it looks like Prop Damage Whoop Royale, your number 1 and 2 teams right now. Good luck, pilots. Heat number 5 of 7. Going on board this time with Hendosar. He is very consistent on the 5th place overall. Has 3 5ths and 1 4th in his belt now. Or 3/5 and 1/6, excuse me. So let's see how he handles this one. He knows we're watching on with him. Looking very smooth though right now, out in front of the pack. Right with everyone as we're battling it out, trying to get those placements. Perhaps the announcer's curse hopefully doesn't get the best of him here. He slides himself down into the number 6 spot. Man, these pilots doing some crazy maneuvers on these double air gravity gates, man. This is nuts. A lot of them now, both Endostar and Grasslands pilot, go through the first launch gate and then pitch backwards and go backwards to the other launch gate. It's nuts to watch. If you're watching live, I'm sure you've seen it. If you are one of the pilots who's in here tuning in, tune on to Endostar. He's going to be coming up to that position here soon. Nuts to watch how they hit this section. It makes sense though, and if it's what's comfortable for them, then why not? It is definitely a section that we're not necessarily used to. That's something you have every day in a track. So let's see. Here he goes. Comes up through, pitches back, launches through the top of that. That is so crazy and fun to watch. Endostar sitting in the number 4 spot right now, right above Reckless. He's got about 4 gates over Reckless right now. Comfortable in that 4 spot. About 5 gates behind Grasslands to catch up into that 3 spot. Grasslands looking good and means business. He's right up with Skittle right now in the number 2 spot. Bella Chow's got about an 8-gate lead in the number 1 spot. Or maybe about 4 gates. There was just a bunch of gates right at the beginning. I threw it off. So yeah, about 4 gates over Skittles. Grassland's about 3 gates behind Skittles right now. Endostar still in that 4 spot, trying to close that gap and catch up to Grasslands. You can see Grasslands. Reckless, though, also trying to close the gap. He's only about 2 gates behind Endostar now. So he's trying to catch up to Endostar. Let's see. Endostar comes in the double gravity again. So cool to watch. Launch. Here he comes around the gravity flags to the descending 4-pane window ladder, trippy tunnel over-under. And Endostar, looks like the racers maybe starting to get to him towards the end of the lap here. You can see the line starting to get a little rough. Let's see, Reckless up in the mix now. So he's going to come down to Endostar for the final here. Bella Chow's in for the 1.
224.
Grasslands 2. Let's see, Endostar, Reckless. Let's see who gets it. And wow, very close race. Endostar slides in 4. Reckless gets 5. Slappy, freedom though. Anybody's game for the 6. Let's see, Slappy gets it. Well done, Bella Chow. On the win there.
That is only 2 seconds off your fastest. Nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Endostar 4th. Well done. Reckless gets the 5 on that. Slappy gets 6.
5 seconds on him.
All right, no pressure on top team. Skittles. We're gonna go on board with Skittles. Here we go, pilots.
Yep.
Number 6 of 7.
I got the side launch.
You got this. You got this. If you get a second and Bella gets a first, your teams will be tied overall. But right now, Drop Damage is in the lead. That's Mr. FTV Skittles holding it down for his team right now. Your last week's winners, though, Bella Chow representing Whoop Royale up in the mix as well. So both these teams are really outperforming the other teams, honestly, quite by a lot here in this earlier round. So sometimes we see a pretty healthy, even gap. Not this time. They're just slaying the other teams. So you got 2 top teams, 2 middle teams, and 3 teams that are very, very low on the totem pole right now. So hopefully we'll be seeing some mixing up with that. But
that was like a flawless lap, and Bella's still just dominating.
Alrighty, for Slappy.
Get back here, Bella.
Slappy? Is that you?
What? No.
I hear you.
Skittle.
Alright, so this is a restart due to a fault, guys.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I got you, Slappy. Can you hear me now?
Slappy, were you asking for a restart, or are you just saying that you had a lag spike?
He stopped
No,
after
he's asking
did?
for a restart. He's asking for one, but his mic for some reason ain't working.
He's not hearing us, bro. I hear him.
I can't-
Like, he's
yeah.
full. He stopped, man. So
Yeah, we hear you.
We
I
all hear
stopped
you.
too. Everyone stopped. So
Everyone stop. Alright.
Alright, so this is gonna be a rerun. Slappy, you do not get any more. Here we go, pilots. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. You got it, bro.
I can't take off for some reason.
All right.
I'm just like sitting here.
You are set to flying. Let's try and redo that. Let's see. That's weird. Hopefully it's good now.
I'm not getting a countdown.
Really?
Yeah. It's
All right, hold on. Let me try something. I'm gonna remove you from flying and put you back on and see.
okay.
Okay, let's try now. I'm getting
Yeah,
a
I
countdown
thought there
for
was
you.
some sort of bug about that.
You got
It
it?
happened to me earlier too. I still don't have it.
You don't have
Nope.
it? Oh,
Should I leave and come back? Last time
yeah.
I
let
got
me
stuck
unlock
like
the room.
in the platform and I could throttle up, but I couldn't get out of the platform. It was
Oh,
weird.
geez. Yeah, go ahead and leave and come back. Alright, I just unlocked it. Gives me a second to test the spot anyways.
I'm gonna take a minute to swap out my transmitter battery too. That'll just take like 30 seconds.
Let me know when you are good. If you could. Alright, let's work, Quad.
Sounded good.
Yep. That's the right sounds.
Alright, I can fly right now, so that's good. I'm back in.
All motors spinning. Set Skittles to flying. I'm waiting for someone to swap out goggle or transmitter batteries, so we'll start in just a second. Let's see here. Power on the BTX. And check. No video. Right.
Hey, K, what heat is this?
Heat number
Last
6.
one. Oh, 6?
All right, we're good. I'm flying.
You're good now?
AK powers up his quad.
Yeah, I
Max out his
just
Wi-Fi,
yeah,
goes
this is
to stream.
Bella. I just got my transmitter working again.
Well, the GPX is toast. That's it. Okay. Alright, guys, here we go. Heat number 6. Alright, so Bella Chow, full shot. Flappy up in the number 2 spot right now. Reckless 3, Skittles 4. Wow, Skittles in the 4 spot. Slides up in the 3rd though. Looks like Bella Chow's still holding off the pack in that number 1 spot right now. Skittles still slides his way up into number 2. He was in the 4 spot earlier parts of the lap, but now that pilots have started and got through just about a lap, Bella's done with 1 on a 2. Skittles is coming around to finish 1 on a 2. Bella's got a nice significant lead over Skittles right now, about 6 gates working on lap 2. Slappy right up on top of Skittles. He just gets a pass on him. Skittles gets passed back, so we're going to tune into Slappy and Skittles here. Slappy's now ahead. Henderstar also slides ahead of Skittles as well. So Skittles in the number 4 spot. Bella Chow has got about an 8K lead out in front, so Bella Chow is looking good on this run here to snag another 1st place. And it looks like that would put them tied with prop damage only if Skittles gets 2nd. Looks like Skittles has worked his way back up into the number 2 spot though. Bella's done with lap 2 onto lap 3. Skittles, let's see how far of a deficit we have. Skittles finishes 1 or 2 onto 3 as well just now. So Bella's got about 10 gates on Skittles on lap 3. Definitely a nice lead for Bella.
Can make a couple mistakes though.
You can,
just-
you can
just
still
slow down a
do
bit.
it, honestly.
Oh, and I make the mistake.
That he's the one that
Oh, no.
Bumma,
Always
bumma,
happens when trying to catch up.
Such a tight race.
Alright, so Skittles, Bella's done already. Yes, Bella's moving. Let's see, Bella, did you just get a PV on that run?
No, not quite. I think it was like 4 seconds off or so.
Wow.
Last round he got a 204.
Dude.
Whew. It's a fun map.
It's better than my PV though.
Alright.
Whew.
And
Race-
it's the
Wait, what's
6.
that?
Slappy, did you just throw it down, or are you okay? Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind. Keep doing your thing.
Was that 6 or 7?
That was 6. One more to go for you guys.
All right.
Yeah, just keep in mind, it might be a little different with Emu Flight. I'm not 100% sure, but that's how you do it in Beta Flight.
Alright. We got a bad BTX here. Alright guys, so we are going to launch you. I'm going to update you on points real quick, and then I'm going to launch you for your final heat. Tier 3, you guys are on deck. You'll be up in about 3 minutes here. No specific order. On your left with 10. Speedy Hornets with 30. Whoop Royale with 54. Beep Boop Boop with 23. Starship Whoopers with 12. Prop Damage with 54. And Whoop Wonders with 3. Good luck, pilots. This is your final heat. Will Prop Damage or will Whoop Royale be out on top? Let's see, they're tied right now. Skittles with a nasty start there, man. He needs pistons. He said, I want to get that first place over my tier. He is pushing right now. Bella Chow also not giving up lightly. Endosar also up in the mix. Bella 1, Endosar 2, Skittles 3. Skittles of very tight lines here. Heading up, hitting the ladder, hitting the ascends like I do. A lot of
anybody. Hello? We start.
Oh, who do we miss on this? Someone did not get a launch on that. Who did not launch?
Reckless.
Alright, Reckless, you good? Yeah.
How come it wasn't? I don't see my name on the list. Was like 18 down?
Alright, this is the final heat. No more restarts for Slappy or Reckless. Alright. Hopefully it's just a wire on this BTX. Nope, it's not.
It's the BTX table.
No, it's not. Tables are there. I promise you that.
I ran into some issue where the value gets converted to like decibels or something.
Yeah, no, I just have everything saved on one file. I build a quad, I click the button. Done. I didn't put it.
Yeah.
Oh, the end.
Slight bobble by Skittles hitting the.
Yeah, looks like Reckless out in the number 1 spot. Where it is coming from? Where's this come from? Reckless is like, I'm gonna get me a first place in this run so far. Right now, he's doing it. But Slappy now in the number 1. Man, this is a change of events. I like it though. This is good to see. Let's stir the pot up. Slappy in the number 1. Reckless 2. Skittles 3. Grasslands 4. Freedom 5. Bella just gets in a 5 past Grasslands. Grasslands goes down to 6. Endosar up in the mix in number 7 spot now. And this is some good racing from these guys. Skittles, though, slides out into the front spot. Bella Chow, number 2 now. Right up in the mix. Reckless still up in there. Seems to have fallen back a few gates behind the pack up in front, though. Those front guys are really just not only getting those points locked in, but just doing it consistent every single time. Skittles is definitely dialed today, so is Bella Chow. Playing really well for their teams. I'm sure those captains and other teammates are very proud and excited to see their awesome performances. The other ones maybe not so much, but that's okay. Plenty of time to turn things around here and make it work for the teams. We've seen it happen many a times before. Everyone's going to be gunning after Whoop Royale, your last week's winners. Had a new winner every week so far. Not one team has won twice yet, which is great to see.
Great racing.
Good racing.
Looks like Skittles is going to slide in for that number 1 spot, though, and get overall first place for prop damage. Starting things off. Well done, Mr. Skittles. And Bella Chow also a very impressive performance. And a 62 out of a possible 70 points for their team, and Skittles getting a 64 out of a possible 70. That's not something we see too often. Well done. Good job to those pilots. For the rest of you, excellent flying as well. Your team later on is probably going to have to do a little bit of work because Whoop Royale and prop damage mean business today. They are the ones we need to gun after Wolf Royale being the winners of last week as well. Definitely going to be done after that. We may see them in the finals, though, again. All right, so we're going to be heading on to our Tier 3 pilots. This is going to be Rotten Tomato, Carpenter, FPV, D-Moog, Easy Racers, Zotek, Man, the Legend, Smeeland, and Gaming Ground. We're going to be up to fly while we're getting those guys seated. Shout out to our sponsors of the series, NewBeeDrone, We Bleed, FTV.
We bleed.
Of course, Empire Drone Co. Easy Night Track. Shout out to Greg Gutierrez down in Tucson providing you this awesome live stream. Don't forget to tune in on Hydra and place those bets, guys. As we are getting things ready and seated here for our Tier 3 pilots.
I blame music for messing up.
Whoosh.
Oh man, tons of people are sick. Oh no, I've already infected you all.
Corona. If this is being sick, I've been sick for 2 decades.
6 feet.
Oh,
Here's him.
We got Smeeland. Looks like we're missing D-Mick, Gaming Ground. No, we got D-Mick. We're missing Gaming Ground.
It says game closed for me. Are we doing the on your left one?
We're missing. You need to change regions and swap back.
No, we're doing the AK one. I don't know.
Oh, my bad. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, just change gear up, swap back. So available. You're the only one.
Can we have everybody who's not racing in the room? It would help a lot.
Gaming Ground, you are going to be magenta. You are perfect. We have Smeeland as yellow, good. Zotek, good. Slappy, oh wait, not Slappy, excuse me. Easy Racer, good. Wait, where's Easy? Where'd Easy go? Oh, there you are, okay.
I'm currently dying.
D-Make is orange. Carpenter, got it, is blue, and Rotten Steel, alright. Alright, perfect, Cyan. Alright guys, any objections?
30 seconds.
30
15. Yeah.
You're good. Take your time, just give me the okay when you are okay, my good sir.
Alright, y'all, I gotta bounce. Good luck, everybody.
I will come back into the room. Give me a second.
Okay.
Change my settings, make it less laggy.
Okay. Oh, well, that's not the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what is that. What the hell, man? Stupid. What a fucking post anyways. That roaded ass shit. Okay.
Oh, I joined the wrong thing.
Let me know when you're good.
I'm coming.
Oh, well, room is locked. Oh, let me unlock it.
Accidentally hit single player.
Okay. I just unlocked it.
Okay, I'm coming.
Cool. Alright, I gotta swap this VTX. So, Tech, let me know when you are good, sir.
I'm good, sorry.
Nope, you're good, man.
I have arrived.
There is the Easy Racer, so I'm going to set him to flying. I'm going to lock the room. Good luck, pilots. This is heat number 1 of 7 for our Tier 3 pilots. So Whoop Royale, Prop Damage, those are your 2 teams that are the leading right now in this pack, which is going to be Zotek and Carpenter, who we're going to be looking on to right now. So currently on board with your leader right now, Smeeland, just watching his line, seeing where he's at. Looks like he's got quite the tightness going on, but a little bit of troubles there in the trippy tunnel. But he's still holding off that number 1 spot. Gaining ground, hot on his tails, Easy Racer right up in the mix. Well, Rotten Tomato, D-Mick now slides into 4, Rotten Tomato 5, Zotek now into 5. Oh my goodness, these guys are all over the place. Rotten Tomato, Zotek, D-Mick, and Carpenter all battling it out, all within literally 2 gates of each other from 4, 5, 6, and 7 right now. And 1, 2, 3, no, 1 and 2 battling it out. Now it looks like, so yeah, from 3 to 7, we're only 5 gate difference. Carpenter goes down, though, has some trouble. Smeeland out in the lead spot right now. Nice tight line. Smeeland goes down, gaining ground, slides out in the front position. Oh, and now Smeeland misses the flag, man. He is just correcting after correction. That's going to really hurt him. Gaining ground now pulls ahead 12 gates above the pack out in the number 1 spot. DMX slides into number 2, Rotten Tomato 3, Smeelan 4, Easy Racer 5, Carpenter 6, Zotek back to back right now in number 7 spot. Still got a whole lap to go, gaining ground on the lap 3. DMX in the number 2 spot. He just now goes into lap 3, gaining ground with looks like about a... Oh, gaining ground has trouble. So now DMX closed the gap. He's only 5-6 gates now behind gaining ground, trying to catch up to him. Smeelan gets the pass on DMX now. So Smeelan, NewBeeDrone team pilot right there, representing from Norway out in Europe. He is ripping and shredding for the Speedy Hornets, who have started off the season very, very strong, making the finals and winning one of the weeks as well, to happen a little bit of a slip-up. So we'll see how they bring it, though, this week. I wonder if we're going to be having SFTV joining us this evening. It'd be awesome to have him flying here for his Tier 1 pilots. And Smeelan comes in for the number 2. Gaining ground gets the number 1 on that one. Smeelan's going to take the 2nd. DMX slides in for the 3rd for Starship Whoopers. Rotten Tomato in the 4th position. Easy Racer gets the 5th, and the top 2 teams get the 6th and 7th spot, still to be determined right now. And this is what I was talking about. This is where things can change up. It's only the first heat, though. Most times first heat is the most nerve-wracking. So guys will be shaking off the dust here and hopefully grinding it come heat number 2. That's going to round it out. Zotek coming around. And we are done. So I'm going to give you guys about 10 seconds before we launch here for heat number 2. All right, pilots, good luck. You can have a silent run. I'm going to go fill my water. I will be right back. Here we go, heat number 2. Good luck.
Come on, you.
Alrighty, so gaining ground's out in front. Easy Racer number 2 now. D making the 3. Rotten Tomato 4, Carpenter 5, Zotek 6, and Smeelan back of the pack. Your 2nd place finisher now in the last place. Going to be fighting to catch back up to the pack here. And we're currently on board with D-Mick, watching him trying to catch down Easy Racer. Easy Racer's got a few gates on him right now. D-Mick has a nice tight line now, just great on the heels of Easy Racer. Let's see if he can get the pass right here on the ladder. He almost does. Let's see. This 4-pane window section is going to determine if the rest is full stick. Let's see. Does D-Mick pull it off? Let's see. Over under. Who has the tighter one? Oh, Easy Racer takes him out.
God!
Under.
Damn.
My goodness.
I had a bobble as I was going through it.
Shook.
I saw him and was like, okay.
God, I thought I had you.
Oh man, I thought you got me. When the leaderboard came up and your name appeared first and my name kind of stood up.
Oh man, how close was that?
Let's see. 570 and 717. Okay.
Whew.
So 2 tenths. Not
Damn
super
it.
close, but still pretty close.
All right, so update on points, no specific order. On your left with 36, Speedy Hornets with 42, Whoop Royale with 63, Beep Boop Whoop with 34, Starship Whoopers with 28, Prop Damage with 65, and Whoop Wonders with 11. Good luck, pilots. This is heat number 3 out of 7. Here we go. I agree.
How many points does Beep Boop Whoop have?
Beep Boop Whoop has 34.
Alright.
Beep Boop Whoop seems to be right floating around the 4th, 5th position right now overall.
I just got kicked.
No.
Alright, so we're going to stop this one.
Thank God. I missed 4 gates right
Some are
off the
happy,
get-go.
some are not. Either way, we're restarting it. Everyone knows the drill though. One and only.
I got like a ridiculous lag spike, and then I got kicked like 5 seconds after. Not sure what it was.
Yeah, it's all like ghosting. Like somebody smeared across my screen like 15 times. It was weird.
Yeah, I would agree. Please get non-racers out of the room because I can't fly. Please.
Right.
I keep starting on the same spot, and it's driving me nuts because it really shortens your line through that tunnel section right on the get-go. The far right block.
All right, Easy Racer, you good?
Yes. Could we have non-racers not in the room? That would help a lot.
I backed out for you, Easy. I backed out.
Thank you.
The only spectator we have right now is 3. Really isn't bad. We have Skittles, great optics, and Tasty.
I mean, that would help if they left. I mean, just the 8 over here.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean we have
Tasty said you can
3
kick him out.
talents in here. As well.
Tasty said he's not even on his computer. Kick him out.
Okay.
No, I'm in.
While you're on Stadium, but whatever.
Alright, so just for the sake of the pilots, I'm going to kick those that are not set to fly. Now, pilots, this is heat number 3. And they are off to the races, currently on board. Oh man, Mr. Rotten Tomato representing the Wolf Wonders. Currently at the back of the pack, having a little bit of troubles. Maybe the announcer's curse, perhaps, I don't know, but he is still not giving up, pushing strong here, trying to fight through the pack. And he slides on past into 6, gets passed back, goes back into 7. Now he's up in 5th spot. Rotten Tomato hitting the 2 gravity gates, absolutely beautiful. My goodness, he is shredding right now. Those sticks are to the top. Rotten Tomato is smashing through this track. Hits the over-under, spirals left around into the figure 8 low section. Could be tough with that slanted triangle that you got to squeeze through. Has a little bobble, goes down, but that's okay. Still in that number 5 spot, D-Mick. Milan battling out 3-4. Rotten Tomato watching that battle as he's trying to close the gap on you guys right now and get up in the mix of things with you all. Gaining ground, holding the number 1 spot right now. Looks like Smeelan, number 2, Easy Racer out. Number 3, D-Mick passes when Easy Racer passes him back. Rotten Tomato still in the 5 spot. He's having trouble. Zotek now up in the mix. Zotek bets the slide past him. Now Zotek's up into the number 5 spot. Carpenter 6, Rotten 7th right now. Let's see here, gaining ground. He's just now finishing up his 2nd lap. He's going to be heading on to his 3rd. Same with Smeelan, Easy Racer. Here comes D-Mick. He is just now finishing up 2 onto 3. Zotek, Rotten Tomato both on top of each other. They're finishing up 2 onto 3. And Carpenter rounding out the pack here. He's got about 3 gates before he finishes up lap 2. And Carpenter finishes up 2. He's on to lap 3 now. This Zotek Rotten Tomato battle is an epic one to watch. They are going just back and forth right on top of each other. Looks like Rotten Tomato had a little bit tighter line there, so pulled ahead just a little bit. The Zotek's still right hot on his tails. Like Zotek is really pushing to catch him. Zotek's closing that gap. He's right on top of him. Oh, has a little troubles there. Rotten Tomato now pulls ahead. Zotek was really pushing there to catch him. He almost had him. Carpenter about 15 gates behind Zotek. Zotek's going to try and close that gap on Rotten Tomato. Rotten Tomato's going to need to have a hiccup here, but doesn't look like he's going to. Nice line. Rotten Tomato finishes it up for the 5th on that one. Grasslands, or gaining ground, excuse me, slides in for another 1st. Well done. Smeelan gets another 2nd under his belt. D-Mick very consistent with 3 3s under his belt. Easy Racer gets a 4th on that one. 5th is going to go to Rotten Tomato. 6th on this one, Whoop Royale. And 7th overall, Carpenter FPV. I need to run a freaking clean race. I keep crashing. Good luck, pilots. Heat number 4 of 7 for our tier 3s. Here we go. Good luck. Alright, so we're going to watch Easy Racer on this one. See how he handles this track. I'm not sure what's going on with spectating mode, but it is making lag all over the place. We're going to hop on to Smealin then for this run and see how he's doing. He's actually out in front right now in the number 1 spot. Holding it down, nice. Tight lines, looking beautiful there. My goodness, gaining ground to number 2, trying to close that gap on him. But Smealin continues to fly like this. That is not going to be an easy mission to achieve. We're only talking tier 3 pilots here, and Smealin is just full sticking his way through this track here. My goodness, again, he is a NewBeeDrone team pilot representing here. We got a few of the NewBeeDrone team pilots flying in this series. And Smealin, oh, has a bobble. He goes down. Let's see, gaining ground's now right on him. Smealin has another little bobble. And now D-Mix right up in the mix as well. D-Mix likes the 3rd spot, though. That's what he used to do. So even though he slid into number 2, let's see if he can hold it. And, oh man, Smealin is pushing hard to get in front of D-Mix. And he does. Gets back into that number 2 spot, gaining ground while they were battling it out. He had open track, so he is done with 2 on to 3. Smealin done with 2 on to 3. D-Mix has some trouble. He's done with 2. Rotten Tomato right behind D-Mix now in that 3-4 position. They're going to be fighting it to the end here. Man, Rotten Tomato's really pushing. D-Mix can see him right behind him every time he turns around. It's a good watch. Currently on board with D-Mix. We're watching Rotten Tomato try and chase him down. And it looks like I might have spoken too soon. Rotten Tomato goes down. D-Mix now has 10 gates on him. So D-Mix in the position that he likes to be in, number 3, gaining ground, has 1 gate over Smealin. Smealin's right on top of him in those 2 positions right now. Oh man, looking good. Here comes Smealin. Gaining ground's in for the done, and so is Smealin. Beautiful run for him. That was awesome to watch. You're a great pilot to watch fly.
I prefer first, I'm just saying.
D-Mix is very good at 3rd place. Very, very good at 3rd places. Carpenter gets a 5th on that one. And here he is in for the 5th. 6th to be determined. Easy Zotek, let's see. Easy gets in for it. So here comes Zotek to round out the pack on this one. Update on points, pilots. No specific order. We got a lot of mixtures in these tier 3s, so this is really changing things up now. We got On Your Left with now 56. PD Hornets with 58. Whoop Royale with 64. Beep Boop Whoop with 39. Starship Whoopers with 40. Prop Damage with 67. And Whoop Wonders with 17. So we got a lot more close battling going on now on points. Whoop Royale and Prop Damage still number 1-2 team, but On Your Left and Speedy Hornets literally only within 1 heat of points getting on top of those 2 teams. So let's see what happens. Good luck, pilots. Heat number 5 of 7. Here we go. Alright, we are off to the races. D-Mix gets the whole shot. Easy Racer takes it from him. Gaining ground. D-Mix, Easy Racer, all up on each other. 1, 2, 3. Too soon to call. So we're just going to chill back for a moment and let these guys fly it out. Start to gap through each other as we finish up lap 1. We should have a decent gapping here heading into our 2nd lap. Alright, so Easy Racer, your leader right now, out in the number 1 spot, leading the pack. He is crushing it, representing Beep Boop Whoop, trying to get those higher points in for his team here in the later rounds. Smealin seems to have gotten out front, though. He's currently leading the pack in the number 1 spot. Easy Racer trying to close the gap. Let's see. Smealin, man, Smealin is moving right now. got about 3 gates over Easy Racer, and he is just dialed in, looking more beautiful than ever. Absolutely crushing this track. Here comes Smealin, finishes 2. He's on to his 3rd and final now. Easy Racer finishes 2. He's on to his 3rd and final as well. Now that we have gapped things out, Smealin's got 5 gates over Easy Racer. Easy Racer has 6 gates on Carpenter in the number 3 spot. Rotten Tomato 4, D-Mick 5. Now gaining ground, slides in the 5th. Zotek rounding off the pack in the number 7 right now. And Smealin goes down the number 1 spot. Easy Racer now right on top of him. We got about a 1 gate difference between these two pilots. Spectator mode is very laggy tonight for me as well. And some of the pilots are very laggy, some are not. Smealin comes in. Ooh, Easy Racer almost hits him though. Man, that was a good race to watch.
That was the fastest lap I've done in a long time.
That's what I'm talking about. Well done, dude. That was a good run. Right, so Smealin's going to take the W on that one. Easy Racer, strong number 2 spot. Carpenter gets the 3rd. He knew teams were catching up to him. He said, not today. I'm going to end this off strong. Gaining ground gets the 4th. D-Mick doesn't do what he normally does. He gets a 5th on that one. Rotten Tomatoes get to snag
Can I get
6th.
5 minutes or just a couple of minutes?
What?
Can I get a few minutes? My thumb is killing me.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, what?
I'm angrily flying right now.
Alrighty, well, we'll go ahead and shout out our sponsors as we like to do. Shout out to NewBeeDrone, of course, for helping out with the series. We got We Bleed FPV, a huge contributor to the community. Always stoked to have them on board. We'll also be seeing them at Utopia. We got Empire Drone Co. Definitely feel free to check them out. Arizona Night Tracks, and of course, Perspective Image down in Tucson. Hold things down for your live stream. No rage flying. Rage break is a thing. Well, then quit pushing so hard on the stuff.
All right. Well, if you push harder, you go faster, right?
Everybody knows that.
So they say.
The gas pedal past the firewall. All right, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Heat number 6 of 7. You guys have 2 more to go. So gaining ground gets the whole shot. D-Mick right on top of him. D-Mick gets a pass. Gaining ground gets a pass back. Pilots are moving right now. D-Mick has a little bit of bobble, and just like that, from 2 to 4, he goes. Really trying to get himself back up in the mix of things. See how he handles the pressure. Now he's still in that number 4 spot. Now slides into 5th. Now 6th. Now back into 5th. Now back into 6th. Too close to call. I can't believe you got through that gate just now. And he drops the gate and goes down. D-Mick's going to be trying to push himself here to catch up to these guys. Let's see what he can do, if he can pull it off or not. It's going to be easy. Gaining ground, so leading the pack here out in front. No surprise there. Smealin now out in front, though. Oh. All right, we are back connected, so looks like Smealin leading the pack. Gaining ground about 3 gates behind him. Gaining ground's got about 3 gates on Easy Racer. Easy Racer got about 4 gates on Rotten Tomato. D-Mick about 2 gates behind Rotten Tomato now. D-Mick has 1 gate on Carpenter. Carpenter's right on top of him now. Make the pass. He does. Can hold him off with Zotek. Zotek, we having some trouble for you, buddy? We need a restart on this? Oh, no, he's good. He is up and flying and shredding now. Did not know if he had stopped or what had happened there, but he is moving. So again, we'll be heading into our Tier 2 pilots here shortly. We got 1 more heat after this for our Tier 3s. We'll head into our Tier 2s, and then our final heats will be our Tier 1s. Again, no captains here tonight. And then we'll see which top 2 teams make it in. So Smealin gets another W under his belt for the Speedy Hornets. Well done, Smealin. Gaining ground with another 2nd place on that one. Not another, that's his first time getting a 2nd. Easy Racer coming and starting to smash the competition here. Gets a 3rd on that one. Rotten Tomato with a 4th. D-Mix starting to fall apart a little bit. Gets a 5th on that one. Carpenter coming in for the number 6 spot. Zotek's going to take the 7 on that. And update on points for these teams in no specific order, so everyone knows where they're at. Right now, we have On Your Left with 68. We have Speedy Hornets with 78. We have Whoop Royale with 64. We have Beat Boop Whoop with 53. We have Starship Whoopers with 44. Prop Damage with 74. And Whoop Wonders with 22. So right now, your number 1 team is Speedy Hornets. Number 2 team is Prop Damage. Things have changed. Tables have changed. Let's see here. So we're going to get ready to launch for our final heat in just a few moments. Zotek's going to come around and finish up his here.
I need 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds.
I gotta restart my controller.
Yeah,
Just, give me 30 seconds. I gotta shut this thing off. The thing is completely out of whack now.
Oh no. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we need to rerun that heat, right? Because of it?
No. I'm not
A rerun does not sound like a good idea to me.
D-Mick was trying for it.
3rd place.
Hey, you gotta try, right?
You gotta try, my dude.
It was worth a shot.
I mean, every other week we've had like 10 or 16 heats, so why not?
Give me 5 seconds.
It's always a no unless you ask.
I return.
Okay. Alright, I'm calling a 3rd place right here. I'm gonna get a 3rd.
Alright, well, it's gonna be your final heat whenever we get this going, so. Alright, I gotta solder up this harness.
You'll get a 3rd, you say?
What do you think?
Alright. Maybe if I crash, it might happen.
Yeah, I've been crashing a lot on the last couple
Oh,
of
why did I have you muted?
Oh, this work.
Alright, that's right.
Okay. Crossfire.
Alright, cool. Good. Alright, go. Thanks, Greg.
We're good, AK.
Alright, sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I
Why
muted
did
you last
Farouk
week
say
because football goal.
MOR?
Alright, here we go, guys. This is your 7th and final heat for our Tier 2s. Or Tier 3s, excuse me. Tier 2s will be up next after this. Again, we do take a 5-minute break, though, between halftime. So we'll be at halftime after this heat. We'll take 5. And we'll get our Tier 2s rolling. So, good luck, pilots. Looks like Gaining Ground's currently out in the number 1 slot. Samila number 2, Rotten Tomato 3, D-Mick 4, Easy Racer 5. Him and Zotek, though, going 1 and 2 back and forth on each other right now. Looks like Samilan's going to lead the pack, finishing up lap 1, now into 2. Gaining Ground right behind him, D-Mick right behind. In 3rd, Easy Racer finishes up 1, he's on to 2, Rotten Tomato on to 2, Zotek on to 2, and Carpenter now on to 2. All 7 of these pilots pacing now on their 2nd lap. Alright, Smeelan's still holding off Gaining Ground in the number 1 spot. Gaining Ground still sitting in 2nd. Oh, D-Mick slides down that number 2 spot.
Check.
Alright. Smeelan now, man, he's got about 5 gate lead over D-Mick in number 2. Easy Racer. Now Rotten Tomato in 3. Oh man, Easy Racer battling it out in that spot. Good battle to watch. Rotten Tomato trying to close the gap right as I say that. He taps the gate. It's passed by Gaining Ground too. While that happens, Gaining Ground slides into his number 4 spot. Gaining Ground now right on the heels of Easy Racer.
Go away!
And let's see.
Leave me alone!
Coming in for the very final stretch here. Easy Racer, Gaining Ground. Let's see. Ooh, Easy Racer holds them off though.
That was my fastest race yet, so I'll take it.
There you go. Way to end it then.
Say again?
With a third.
Alrighty, and Zotek slides in for the number 6. Carpenter's going to take the 7 on that one. So that is going to conclude our Tier 3 pilots. Tier 2, you guys are on deck. Again, we do take a 5-minute break before we get them started. So we'll be seeing you guys in a few here for our Tier 2 pilots. Kick things off. Took us an hour to get through the first 2. Great, exactly an hour. So get through the next 2 probably a little quicker then, as we're getting into faster tiers, get into our finals. But again, we'll see you guys in 5.
Fun. Thanks.
Optics J, Rue, and Tasty. We need you all to the room now.
Good luck, Babe Optics.
Got Bernie, got Nasty, Great Optics.
I have forgotten how to fly this track. That's
great.
You haven't flown for like 30 minutes. How have you
It's
forgotten?
terrible.
Got Tasty. Just need
Oh,
CD.
sorry, you need more coffee.
ADHD, bro.
Or does it need more flow?
I don't.
Oh, I saw that coffee setup you posted earlier. It's pretty serious.
A science experiment?
No, I said it's pretty serious setup you have for coffee.
Anyone here besides Easy flown the Raytech Go tracks?
The Raytech Go tracks make me irrationally angry.
All tracks make me irrationally angry.
So like we have a super mentor in like YSC, like.
Gaining Ground's gonna have to fly on behalf of the. You guys should stop as he's having trouble. So fly. So Gaining Ground fly in place of ZD's. So Gaining Ground, I'm gonna need you in here again.
Aren't Futabas like stupidly expensive? Like really expensive.
Futabas are, yeah.
Why is it having issues?
Dude, I don't know. I've heard nothing but problems with those radios too. So
Excuse me.
Like all the coolest guys used to fly Futaba. Johnny and Vanover used to, I think, and BMS Thomas as well. Like, what's so special?
I mean, they look quality.
Danny's come to Waptopia.
Not let me in at the moment.
Did you change regions? First, before you hit join?
Of course.
It's probably going to have to reset your Velocidrone if you're stuck on a loading screen. If you didn't swap regions.
are coming in now.
Alright, so we are about to get things started for our tier 2s. These are our tier 2s.
This is the best track so far, AK. This thing's so sick.
Thank you, dude. The flow is good if we find it, but it's kind
I
of
like the architecture.
Yeah, it's a very fun track. Hey, what's the scenery?
Sports hall.
What's the again?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're just in the
yeah.
basketball court.
I mean, what's the scenery for the next track next week?
Oh, that one is on Subway.
Oh god,
baby.
Oh, okay.
All right, pilots. I have everyone in here, all 7 seated. Any objections? Fly.
Good to go.
All right, good luck, pilots. Here we go. Heat 1. All right, so all 7 are off to fly. Bernie out in the lead. Nasty 2, J3. Man, it's too close to call though right now. Bernie is still holding off the pack. Not a surprise though. Haven't seen him in a couple of weeks, but good to see him back. Bernie is cruising right now in that tier 1 spot. Oh man, that aggro, the way he hits through those hurdle section is just, man, he powers through it. This Bernie is looking very good right here.
Oh my god.
Only about a gate and a half ahead of 2 and 3, but still, either way, definitely crushing this track as he spirals up to come around through the finish section. And he is done with number 1 on to 2. Gaining ground up in the mix with him, though. Gaining ground is not giving up lightly. He's only a half a gate behind Bernie. Now he's 2 gates behind. Looks like Gaining ground had a little bit of trouble there.
You're 2-some gaining.
Gaining ground's chasing down Bernie, though, not too far behind. Bernie misses his launch gate. Gaining ground gets the pass. Gaining ground now in front. Bernie in number 2. Bernie goes down in the number 2 spot. Now Nasty slides up in the number 2 spot. Gaining ground now 3 gates ahead of the pack on lap 2. We just saw him perform as our tier 3 pilot. ZDZ is out this week, having some trouble, so Gaining ground subbing in for him, and looks like he's pretty warm on the sticks because he's up in the front of the pack here. Jay, Nasty, Bernie, Gaining ground, all battling it out 1-4 right now. Rue about 10 gates behind that pack. Rue and Tasty battling now 5-6. Great optic for edging or rounding out the pack in the number 7 spot. He's going to be coming around, finishing up lap 2 now, heading on to lap 3. About 20 gate deficit there, so gonna have to put in work to get up in that pack. Bernie and Gaining ground right on top of each other. You know, Gaining ground, Bernie keeps trying to edge out Gaining ground. Every time he has those super tight lines, Gaining ground still right there with him. But Bernie gets the pass right at the end here. Looks like Gaining ground goes down, goes from 1st to 4th place, just like that. So Bernie comes in, gets the win. Nice job, Bernie. And Speedy Hornets, who I believe are in 1st overall right now, barely. Yeah, they have 4 points ahead. Oh, crap. Okay, let's see here. Quick.
Okay, that wasn't my best run.
Just do better next time. Do better.
Hey, Greg.
Did the Discord get really quiet, or is it me?
It's really quiet. It's really quiet.
So I was having like lag, so I just closed every program on my computer.
I have to do that whenever I fly, just for the extra safety to make sure nothing pops open when I'm flying and closes velocity drone.
Ready?
To keep my Adobe pop-up open so it doesn't like interrupt me again.
3, Gaining ground 4, Tasty 5, Rear 6. Alright, here we go, guys. Heat number 2. Yep. Thank you, Greg, on that note. There it is.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks, Craig. Alright. So after the seed, I'll update you guys on points. Gaining ground, leading the pack though this time. He's got about 4 gates up front over Tasty in the number 2, Jake 3, Nasty 4, Bernie now in the 5 spot, winner from last heat. And Roof 6, Raid Optics in the number 7 spot. Gaining ground, definitely gonna get the W as long as he doesn't have any issues. Let's see how Tasty though, how he close with command. Let's see here now. Gaining ground still got just a huge gap on him, about 4 or 5 gates. So you're gonna need to see a couple hiccups out of Gaining ground. It looks like he's definitely dialed in. Jay right up on Tasty now for that 2-3 position. See if he can edge him out here in the final turn. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Tasty's gonna get that 2, Jay's gonna get that 3. Nasty comes in for 4. Bernie slides in for a 5 on this run. Rude's going to slide in for that 6th, and Raid Optics going to take the 7th. So update on points overall is for your whole team. Right now, I'm going to go in order this time so we know where we're at. Looks like Speedy Hornets are your leaders right now with 100 points. Second place on your left with 86. Third place is Prop Damage with 76. Fourth place is Whoop Royale with 75. Fifth place is Starship Whoopers with 66. Sixth place right now is Beep Boop Boop with 59. And seventh overall is Whoop Wonders with 34. Good luck, pilots. This is going to be heat number 3 of 7 for our Tier 2. Tier 1, you'll be up in about 15 minutes.
Beautiful.
Well, Bernie gets the whole shot and the lead so far out the gate. Gaining ground's been performing very well. He's up in that mix. Jay now in the number 2 spot. Edges out Gaining ground. He's going to try and catch up on Bernie. Bernie's looking great though. Interesting line, but awesome line out of Jay. It's cool to see everyone's different lines and the double gravities there in the corner. Ooh, small hiccup out of Jay. Yes, correct for the gate. Puts him in the number 3 spot now. Nasty right behind him. Jay's looking really good. And Gaining ground finishes 1 on to 2. Bernie on to 2. Jay on to 2. Rue in the number 4 spot now on to 2. Nasty on to 2. Tasty is now on to 2. And rounding out your pack, Raid Optics now on to lap 2. We have a 37 gate deficit from front to back. Bernie, your current leader, with about 3 gates over Gaining ground. Jay about 2 gates behind Gaining ground, trying to close that gap and slide into that 3rd spot. Rue and Nasty battling out for the 4-5. Tasty only a few gates behind them in that mix. And Raid Optics starting to close the gap, catching back up to Tasty here, only about 6 gates behind. Jay's having some trouble, goes from the 3 spot now into number 5. Nasty gets a pass on Rue. Nasty in 3, Rue in 4, Jay 5. We go on to lap 3. Majority of these pilots working on lap 3 now. Tasty finishing up 2 in the 6th spot on the lap 3. Race Jay's having tons of trouble. Perhaps announcer's curse getting him as he knows we're watching him. Currently now in the 6th spot overall. It's right behind Tasty though. He's going to try and close the gap on Tasty. He almost does. Their names are bouncing back and forth. Tasty Jay, Chase to Jay. 1, 2, just like that. Looks like Bernie's got about a 6-gate lead, so he's going to seal the deal on this one, get another win for his team, Speedy Hornets, and that's going to lock them in for another first place and help them out with their overall first place as well so far. Gaining Ground representing on your left the number 2 team right now. So Bernie and Gaining Ground keep doing what they're doing. Good odds we may see one of those 2 teams in the finals this week. Bernie gets a W on that one. Well done, Bernie. Okay, Gaining Ground take the second there. Nashy with the third on Wolf Royale. Rue, part of prop damage. Nice 4th place, Rue. 5th place going to go to Jay on that one. 6th, Tasty. And 7th overall is going to be Raid Optics. All right, pilots, we have 4 more heats to go. Good luck. This is heat number 4 of 7. Here we go.
Oh, I need a new UFL to SMA.
Got like 5 of them, dude, if you need one.
I gave a bunch to Ira, and the one that I have that I just pulled off the quad is like all bent to shit, and it doesn't like clip on right.
Yeah, dude, I legit have like 5 of them. If you need one.
I might, dude. I might take you up on that because I hate running RP or I hate running SMA, but I need to for champs.
Yeah.
Gaining Ground out in the lead, finishing 1. Bernie in the 2 spot. J3, Tasty 4, Roof 5, Naturally 6, and Raid Optics in the 7th spot right now. These are our tier 2s. We're going to head into our tier 1s after this, and then our top 2 teams will be battling out on relay on this track. The recharge gate in the hurdle section obviously will no longer be in the track come relay time, and you will have a different recharge gate.
Come on.
For the relay. Jay, your current leader, holding off Bernie, number 2, Tasty 3, Gaining Ground 4, Roof 5, Nasty 6, Raid Optics 7. Jay's looking good, but man, Bernie is pushing hard to close the gap on him. He's right on his toes. It's just going to be who has a little bit tighter line. And looks like we have some troubles there for Jay, so it looks like Bernie's going to slide out in that number 1 spot. Definitely soaking in those points for Speedy Hornets. And it's going to help out their Tier 1 pilot, SFPV, heading in for Tier 1. Not going to need that big of a point lead. He's a very fast pilot. We'll be seeing him in the tops, I'm sure. But Bernie coming around, finishing the windows section, headed in Trippy Tunnel over under, coming around figure 8, high to the sky, ladders up, as he's now got about 4 gates over 2nd place. Bernie's finishing up lap 3. He is done and in for the count. Here comes Jay on the number 2. He's in. Oh, Tasty almost edges him out. Super close finish between Jay and Tasty there. Oh, like 171 to 0.247. Good race, guys. So Bernie with another win. Jay gets a strong 2nd on that one. Tasty with 3rd. Gaining Ground snags a 4th. Through with a 5th. Nasty 6th. And Raid Optics going to take the 7 on this one. So overall points in no specific order this time. On your left with 98. Speedy Hornets with 120. Whoop Royale with 82, Beep Boop Boop with 59, Starship Boopers with 76, Prop Damage with 82, and Whoop Wonders with 41. We have 3 more heats for these Tier 2s. Good luck, pilots. Here we go. I'm just going to throw a normal antenna on this quad and call it a day.
Normal?
I mean, just a UFL antenna. So I run UFL to SMA for champs, so swap between left and right hand.
Yep.
But I'm probably just going to throw in right hand and call it a day. So Bernie's leading the pack. Already got a decent lead over Gaining Ground number 2. Jay's chasing down Gaining Ground. 3, Tasty 4, Roof 5. Raid Optics now up in the mix in 6. Nasty in 7. This group seems to be sitting around the same placements quite frequently. Not a lot of position changes in this group. good there, Jay. In the number 2 spot, he edged out. Gaining ground, Bernie's got a 15-gate lead above the pack, so Bernie is just absolutely destroying everyone. This might be a personal best for him at this rate. He is moving right now. Speedy Hornets about to take the W and pull themselves away even farther in that first place position, which is really going to help out Tier 1 going into the final 7 heats. And just like that, Bernie finishes off lap 3. He's in with 14-gate lead for the win there. Bernie killed that one. Good run, man.
Holy shit.
Jay gets a second. Gaining ground's going to be third on that one. Rue's going to take the 4th. Nasty with the 5th. Great Optics is going to round it out.
Tasty.
And Tasty gets the 7th on that one. We have 2 more heats to go, then Tier 1 is up. So Tier 1 will be up in about 5 minutes. Here we go, pilots. Good luck. This is heat number 6 of 7. All right, Bernie with the hole shot once again, gaining ground up in the mix. So is Jay. Tasty's right there as well. Right off the rear, Nasty. Yeah, all very close. Front to back. Oh, Nasty has some big troubles there. Drops him back quite a bit. Still plenty of time to catch up and get back in the pack, but Bernie still looking very smooth, consistent. Gaining ground though, still right hot on his tail. So is Jay. Jay's right behind the ground as well. That 1, 2, 3 is a battle. Oh, Tasty, can't count out Tasty. He's right in that mix as well. Front to back, front to 4th is a 2-gate difference right now. Gaining ground goes down. Rue and Tasty slide on past. Rue goes into 4, Tasty into 3. Gaining ground's going to be trying to work himself back up into that pack. And now he drops down 5 spot. Jay overcomes Bernie. Jay is now your leader. Let's see if we have a different winner on this heat. Speedy Hornets have, well, they do have 1 run. They didn't. 6th or 5th place and 4th first so far, Bernie.
Kobe.
Ooh, has a little tap there. He goes down.
Kobe.
Kenny, I'm on a heater.
Oh shit. Okay.
Slow boy.
And
who is this guy? Falstar?
Failstar.
Falstar.
No name. Nobody knows that guy. Terrible.
At least the little boy knows it. Nope.
Alright, so it looks like Bernie is going to get another win as long as he doesn't have any hiccups. He's got ground by about 10 gates here. Now Jay's up in the mix. Gaining ground and Jay are battling it out for that number 2 spot. Gaining ground has some troubles. Goes from 2 down to 4. Tasty slides up into that number 3 spot. Jay, here comes Bernie. He's done. In for the count for yet another win for the Speedy Hornets and getting them that much closer to making it into the finals.
Holy shit.
This was a rough race.
Bernie's howling.
Bad UAK.
You're 5th. Huh?
I crashed on the last turn. I had your time.
Oh, you can beat it, dude. I didn't even grind too much. I mean, I did grind, but not a lot, just because I'm not. Oh, you're right there. Oh my god, dude. Why don't I bud you up?
Let's go, dude.
Nice to do that, dude. Yeah, that's solid. I just
little
tip this up 110, and when I hit it, I was like, alright.
Oh shit.
You remember when I was having the issue where my top speed was lower than everyone?
Did you fix it?
Yeah, so I got like a tip. If you guys do your radio calibration, you want to do it on your PC first. Well, on your radio first, then do it on your PC, and then do it in the sim.
Oh, interesting.
Really? If you still don't hit the top speed, then turn the sensitivity up on the throttle, just a little bit, and then it'll bring the top of the throttle down a little bit.
Interesting. Huh.
Because I tried all the calibration and it still didn't do it, so actually I turned your sensitivity up just a little bit, like the slider.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts, dude. It's like
Yeah,
so
no,
hard on a wheel
well,
to
that
have
is
to use
funny.
3 miles per hour.
I know it was killing me that 2 weeks ago.
It's like 10%
Or like
of
3
speed.
weeks ago. Alright,
Yeah.
50 points right now. Speedy Hornets at first with 140. Second place is on your left with 108. Third place right now is Starship Whoopers with 92. Fourth is Prop Damage with 88. Fifth is Whoop Royale with 85. 6th is Beep Boop Whoop with 60, and Whoop Wonders in 7th with 47. One more heat for Tier 2, and we're heading into Tier 1. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Well, I'm glad you figured it out, dude. 'Cause that's so frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, you're losing 10% of your speed, you know?
Well, yeah, literally 10%. 3 miles an hour. Barely doing what you hit like 32 now in the straights. Oh, I gotta unlock this VTX first.
There's no track hard.
Kenrick, no flew so good today.
Really? Not sloppy? Smooth and fast.
Miss the speedy hornet.
Good boy.
Let's see,
Alright, so
VRL truck.
Ernie's still leading it right now. Dude, the track 2's so fun on VRL. It's so tough, but it's so fun. That intro feels so
carried away.
Good, dude. I mean, it has a really smooth line though when you find it. It's just finding that line.
I mean, I'm sure you've noticed this, but like for me as like a track builder, it's like you either make the track easy and then it's hard to grind.
Yeah.
Or you make it hard and like easier to shave time, but like really frustrating.
Right.
I don't know which one's
yeah,
more
you can't
frustrating.
get the best of both worlds. It's just one or the other.
So try to get somewhere in the middle, but it's hard.
Yeah. It is tough, dude. 2, 3.
Yeah, rough Saturday.
Yeah. Not the best.
Oh my gosh, did I just screw this? Did I just screw this?
Good racing. That was my best run.
GG, everyone. GG.
Oh, I don't think I unlocked it. Damn it. It's so hot.
Oh yeah, AK.
Yeah.
I'll be subbing in for G-Man on Tier 1.
Got it. Thank you.
How'd I do, coach?
You did good, but it ain't over. If we make it to the finals, we better be ready, so.
Hey, wait, who are we gonna have? Is his controller working, or what's?
You would
how
know,
we
you
doing
would
that?
be flying. You'll be flying in it, so. If we make it, so just be ready. Keep practicing.
Oh, was I not gonna be flying prior? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's not going to be flying, so you will be. You, Devin, and Reckless will be if we make it, no matter what. Alright, rooms unlocked for our Tier 1s now.
Oh, let's get it.
Get it, girl.
Raid Optics is flying for G-Man, I believe. Right, yeah, Raid Optics is flying for G-Man. To you, Greg, so you know.
Yeah, that's me up, Kenny.
Fellstar is Beastly. D-Tomps. FPV, Agilus. Raid Optics flying for G-Man. I need Blunty and F. Cole. There's Blunty. D-Tomps. Gillis. What am I missing?
About to crash an airplane?
Yeah, who's on an airplane right now?
Do we have that poll joining? Or
Is someone playing Flight Simulator?
Wait, are you really hearing that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm playing Flight Sim.
Wait, you're playing a flight sim?
Yeah, I'm playing Flight Simulator 2020.
Could be on fire right now?
He's about to, yeah.
You baby, I gotta watch this. Can I go to the room? Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
I don't know how you guys are hearing it. My
We
mic's
need
on
F.
mute.
Cole from Whoop Wonders.
Don't let that Indonesia internet get in here.
Oh, freaking D-Tomps.
To be fair, it is crappy.
My nemesis of all time. D Toms.
Hey man, you're the one that drafted me on the HQ, dude.
I have no more choice, man.
I have no more choice.
It's the only choice that I had.
Savage.
Really unfortunate.
Savage.
No, you haven't even put a time on the leaderboard yet. What are you doing?
Who, me? I put a time on the leaderboard.
With HQD Toms on the name? Let's go.
Yeah, you did.
It wasn't the best, it's just fine.
Oh, teammate versus teammate here. Spectrum AK versus Spectrum SPV.
I'm not flying.
Oh, no
Rip.
AK?
Captain
Oh,
Sim.
Oh,
yeah.
the ratio.
Come on, Cole. Start the race up.
Almost ready.
Cracked out right now, Candy on the whoop.
I just had to unlock a VTX real quick. I'm trying to build my fleet for champs right now.
If I book my ticket to Verdansk today, Colby?
Yeah, they're on discount.
Let's go.
You get the coupon code?
Alright, guys. We still don't have that poll. Any word?
Alright, Fellstar, G-Toms, Bunty.
Don't worry about Felstar, just follow boy. Just smoke him up.
Is Tasty
I
gonna
got
fly?
some payback for Fellstar from combat, so it's going down here.
Felstar is
the ball on this one. Alrighty, so last call for F poll.
Gapped.
Gap them up.
Alright, we got 6 of you unblocking the room. Only 6 of you are gonna be flying unless I hear from F poll.
F call.
Responses from him. So any objections from these pilots, tier ones?
Send it.
Nope.
Alright, here
Nope.
we go. Heat 1, good luck.
Get them up, Colby, get them up.
This is gonna be a good one to watch. Got a lot of fast pilots in these tier 1s. Looks like Colby though gets the whole shot. SFPV out front. Fellstar 2, D-Toms 3, Gillis 4. Great options.
You just get Felstar?
Be rounding it out. Like,
Jeez.
D-Toms Fellstar battling out as SFPV slowly walks away from the group.
10 gates away of Colby?
Oh, that was nasty, Colby. Alright, finishing lap 1. Oh no! What? Is that registered now? Hey, Mr. Flight Sim.
I don't know why it's broadcasting when I have myself on mute.
10 gate lead, Colby? You're freaking gapping them.
Yeah, so
Just better.
about 4 gates over Fellstar right now.
What did he say?
D-Tom's about 5 gates behind Fellstar. And
Oh, that was tight.
Gillis 5 gates behind. D-Tom's in number 4. Gillis has about 7 gates over Raid Optics, and Raid Optics has 2 gates over its Blunty for that 5-6 spot. Will be now 6 gate lead.
Oh.
He goes down. Fellstar though still, let's see, 3 gates behind, but Colby has another hiccup there, so Fellstar's now next. They're changing placements. Let's see. Colby has
Colby's in front of you right now?
up here, so he's going to be pushing himself from that 3rd spot. He's now right on the tops. Colby's lines are much tighter. He is closing that gap very quickly on D-Toms. And here he goes for the pass and the ladder. He gets it. And he's going to try and close out Fellstar. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get it though. Fellstar's sliding. Let's see. Colby. Oh,
give me that shit, dude. Michael, let's go, dude.
Nice, man.
You are just better, Colby. You are just better.
Colby,
that
can
was
you
a
change yellow
comeback.
for me?
Huh?
Can you change yellow for me?
Yeah.
It's Blunty gets this
Ooh,
5-6 still to be determined here. Blunty Raid Optics. Blunty gets the 5. So Raid Optics 6.
I almost had Blunty, but I messed up.
So close, very close. Going to be launching you guys for heat number 2 in just a few seconds here. All right, here we go. Good luck, pilots. Heat number 2 of 7. Right now, Speedy Hornets on your left, the teams to beat into the championship of this week. Speedy Hornets coming back with revenge. Last week, not their best performance. We had a couple of the pilots sitting out, though, and that dropped them down. Still in second place, but tied with 2 other teams now overall in the series. This week looks like they're going to slide their way back into overall second, though, and hold it down. Colby, D-Toms, Fellstar, Gillis, Raid Optics, Blunty in that order, rounding out your field. Lap number 1. Colby, though, doing what he does, pulling away from the group just ever so slightly. As a slight bobble, D-Toms gets the pass. Now D-Toms out in front. SFPV gets the pass back on D-Toms just like that with quickness. Super tight lines, pitching up. Coming the ladder over under around the flag. Sees D-Toms every time he hits the 180. Fellstar in that mix as well. Smashes through that hurdle section, though. That's where Acro definitely pulls away a little bit there. And in this 4-pane window helps you out quite a bit, too.
You're witnessing the Acro wonder here.
Oh, yeah. Where am I going?
Little tap. Still got a whole lap to go, though. Finishing up lap 2, about to head on to 3.
Little real job here.
Fellstar number 2, SFPV in 3. Gillis finishing up lap 2 on to 3 now. Blunty in 5, Raid Optics in the 6, and they are battling out 1-2 right on top of each other right now.
Come on.
D-Tom still holding off the pack in the number 1 spot. Fellstar 2, SFPV reeling them both in the 3. Let's see, tighter lines is what it's going to come down to here. All these pilots are full sticking these tracks. Here we go, figure 8, high to the sky. Jacob's ladder a second stop, coming into the final little stretch. Oh man!
Oh no! Oh my god!
Yeah, Kobe having troubles. D-Toms gets that 1. Fellstar gets the 2. Gillis gets past.
No. What are you doing there?
Damn it, D-Toms! The 4. D-Toms with the win. For on your left. Fellstar gets the 2nd for prop. Almost. Gillis with the 3rd.
Well, I'm happy to D-Toms. He's my teammate. Yay!
You're like, either way, it's my teammate.
Talking trash before now. He's like, yeah, D-Toms.
Let's go, let's keep D-Toms.
Alright, so as of right now, overall points, we have on your left with 134, Speedy Hornets with 162. Speedy Hornets are guaranteed into finals no matter what now. Second is still up for grabs. Whoop Royale is 99 points, Beep Boop Whoop 62. Starship Whoopers with 102, Prop Damage with 105. They can both make it into the finals. They perform here in the end, and then Whoop Wonders with 49 points. Overall, good luck, pilots. Is heat number 3 of 7.
My Discord crashed during Heat 2.
Oh, jeez. Gotta love it. Alright, so SFPV, your current leader. Fellstar number 2. But Gillis, Fellstar, Raid Optics, D-Toms 5. D-Toms now 6. It's Blunty in the 5 spot. Alright, so SFPV's holding off the pack by about 4 gates right now in the front position. Gillis number 2 this time. Fellstar 3, D-Toms 4, Raid Optics 5, holding off Blunty. I'm sure you're stoked on that. He wants to get the win on Blunty. They're definitely a fun pack to watch. Raid Optics, though, has about 3 gates on Blunty right now. Still plenty of time to go. Just working lap 2 right now. SFPV still got about 8 gate lead over at Gillis, number 2's position. And here he comes, SFPV's gonna, little tap there. But he is in for lap 3 now. Gillis lap 3 now. Fellstar now. Here comes D-Toms. D-Toms is now on to lap 3.
Our lead.
Optics got about 5 gates over Blunty. He's starting to pull away from him. In the back of the pack for that 5-6 position. SFPV 4-gate lead over at Gillis right now. Working lap 3. Finishes the sky pylons. Works his way down triple top.
Embarrass them, Colby. Embarrass them.
Freaking Kenny.
Embarrass them.
There it is. SFPV's in for the win on that one. Nice job. Gonna take another W. Looks like Gillis is going to take another strong second place there. Oh, now Whoop Royale is actually right up in the mix as well. So Starship, Whoopers, Prop Damage, Whoop Royale, and all your left are battling up for that number 2 spot to make it into the finals here tonight. Fellstar gets a 3rd, D-Tomps with a 4th, Great Optics takes a 5th, Blunty's going to get a 6th on this one, and Whoop Wonders with a 7th. So yeah, we have Prop Damage with 111, Starship Whoopers with 103, and Whoop Royale with 107. That's a battle right there for 3rd. You guys are, yeah, it's going to be tough to catch on your left. We're going to see the need D-Tomps to really fall apart in the final heats in order for you guys to pass on your left. As long as he can get 3rds or 4ths on your left, should make it in. Here we go. Good luck, pilots. This is heat number 4 of 7. No surprise there. SFPV out in front. D-Tomps on the number 2 spot. Fellstar 3, Blunty 4, Gillis 5, and Great Optics at 6. Gillis is going to need to try and get up into that pack there. I know he's going to be fighting to get his team up to potentially 3rd place here. Currently holding 4th, only 4 points behind Prop Damage in that 3rd place spot with 111. So it's going to be a battle between Fellstar and Gillis here to overall points, as well as it's Blunty representing Starship Whoopers. D-Tom's holding that 3rd place spot. That's what he's going to need for his team to make it in. We're going to probably be seeing the Speedy Hornets versus On Your Left this week in finals. We've seen that once before. I want to say it was the first week. It was, and Speedy Hornets took the back-to-back win, didn't even go 3 rounds. Speedy Hornets and On Your Left battled it out again in week number 2, and On Your Left got that win after 3 rounds. So it looks like we might be seeing a best 2 out of 3 out of those 2 teams this evening. SFPV dumped 2 onto 3, has a huge lead. Fellstar just went on to lap 3, same with D-Tomps and a Gillis. It's Blunty coming around to finish lap 2, now heading on to lap 3. And Great Optics about to come around to finish up 2 onto 3 now as well. And SFPV got about a 10-gate lead now over the pack as he's finishing up, and he is in for the win. And there it is. Dude, you pulled a 108.4. Was it on that run?
What?
Yeah, it was on that run. Nice, dude.
Wee.
Nice one, Colby. Jay.
That was some heat, boy. Alright, let's see. Fellstar gets 2 on that. And Gillis with the 3. So Fellstar and Gillis for the 2 to battle. D-Tom's going to get the 4th on that. 1, 2 with the 5th. Great Optics will take the 6th, it looks like. Yep. And no one is flying for Wonders. Alrighty, good luck, pilots. This is your... Oh, wait, update on points real quick. See, it looks like the only possible way is Prop Damage to win every single heat. And On Your Left... Oh, wait, no, it's not even possible. Yeah, On Your Left and Speedy Hornets are definitely in the finals then. So the rest are for placements, but On Your Left, 142, Speedy Hornets, 182. Whoop Royale, 113. Beep Boop Boop, 65. Starship Whoopers, 105. Prop Damage, 119. And Whoop Runners, 49. Here we go, heat number 5 out of 7. Speedy Hornets On Your Left. We'll definitely see you guys in the finals, but we do want to see this battle between Whoop Royale, Prop Damage, and Starship Whoopers for that 3rd, 4th, and 5th overall position. Current leader D-Tom's, followed by Fellstar, Gillis, Blunty, SFPV, Great Optics. SFPV, I think they had to come back for a gate, it looked like, for review on someone else's flight there, but he'll be working his way up through the pack, I'm sure. We're going to tune into Gillis right now, who's chasing down D-Tom's. Got about 1 gate, maybe just a little bit more than 1 gate right now. Difference between those 2 pilots. D-Tom's done with 192. Those are Gillis. SFPV gets into third place position, 5th there from the earlier start of lap 1. He's now trailing Gillis in the number 2 spot. Gillis only holding off SFPV by just a couple of gates. Colby has a little troubles there. Fellstar slides to the number 3 spot. Now Raid Optics 5 and Blunty in 6. D-Tom's still holding off the pack. Gillis pushing hard, but D-Tom's flying absolutely amazing right now. Gillis, though, starting to close that gap on D-Tom. From 1 to 2, definitely closed it, but not by much. D-Tom's still holding off that 1 spot, but Gillis is flying really smooth here consistently. So let's see how this final lap works out. And they're right on top of each other. D-Tom's and Gillis 1-2. Gillis gets the pass. D-Tom's has some trouble there. Fellstar now right up in the mix on D-Tom's 2-3. Raid Optics 4. Blunty 5. SFPV 6. Calling it on this one, SFPV? Or?
Yeah.
No worries. You guys are in no matter what. Doesn't matter.
My hands.
Yeah. Alright, so Gillis looks like he's gonna get the W on this one. And Gillis and Fellstar are the ones we're wanting to watch battle. Gillis gets the W on that one in the 10 points. Fellstar gets the 2nd, though. So he gets the 8 there. D-Toms comes around for the 3rd, gonna snag 6 points. Raid Optics gonna be in number 4. I'm still to be determined here, actually.
I can tell my old man brain's getting tired. I'm forgetting where I am on the track.
Oh, I hate when that happens to me.
All the same colored dudes.
Yeah, my bad.
And all the walls. I mean, you get upside down. You have no idea.
Alrighty, so Blunty's going to wrap around for the 5th on that one. Okay, so Whoop Royale 123, Prop Damage 127, Starship Whoopers 107. So it looks like it's going to come down to Prop Damage and Whoop Royale for 3rd and 4th. We're going to need a Gillis. If a Gillis can get 1 position ahead of Fellstar these last 2 runs, they'll tie it. And it is motocross rules. So Gillis is definitely going to beat Fellstar. Here we go, pilots. This is heat number 6. You have 7 heats total. 2 more to go. Good luck. Here's my double side. Fellstar, your current leader of the pack. D-Toms 2, Gillis 3, SFPV 4, it's Blunty 5, and Raid Optics in 6th. Still plenty of track to fly. So these pilots are starting to gap between each other here. Alright, D-Tom still in front. Oh, Fellstar slides in front now. D-Toms gets the pass back, man. They're just going back and forth. D-Toms, Fellstar. We need to see a Gillis up into that mix, though. Oh, Gillis is in that mix. Number 3 spot right now. Alright, so D-Toms, Fellstar, Gillis in that order. Still 1, 2, 3, all working on lap 3 right now. SFPV heads on to lap 3. Raid Optics in the number 5 spot. Now on to lap 3. And it's Blunty rounding out the pack. Finishing up 2 now, heading on to lap 3. 40 gates from first to last right now. Fellstar, your current leader. D-Toms 2, Gillis 3, SFPV 4, still in that order. Fellstar, D-Toms, Gillis, they're all up on each other. It's really going to be a matter of who doesn't crash here. Fellstar, D-Toms gets the pass. Fellstar gets the pass. Final Jacob's ladder up. Let's see. It looks like Fellstar has a nice ladder. And so does D-Toms up.
Fucking Fellstar, always doing it, dude.
Fellstar gets the W.
You're almost there.
Dude.
D-Toms 2,
I need
Gillis
to tighten that turn up,
3.
man. You keep getting me there.
FPV's in for the 4. 5 looks like it's going to go to Raid Optics. It's Blunty. Blunty's going to get the 6th on that one. Whoop Wonders with the 7th place. 1 more heat.
Alright, sweet.
Last heat.
My hand hurts.
Relay. Alright, pilots. This is the last one. Again, on your left, Speedy Hornet's guaranteed in. It looks like a Gillis needs to get first, and Fellstar needs to get 6th place in order for Whoop Royale to edge out Prop Damage. So it looks like Prop Damage is going to take 3rd overall, but we can see anything can happen. Here we go, Pilot's last heat. Good luck. All right, and there they go. They are off to the races. Battle out in front as normal, so we're going to hold off a few seconds here, let these pilots start to gap out from each other ever so slightly. All right, number 1 spot right now is SFPV, your top points team. Oblique number 5 here. Fellstar number 2 at Gillis. No, now it's Blunty up in the mix in number 3. Blunty turning on the gas now in these final heats. Saying, I'm going to send it as hard as I can. Why not? It's the end anyways. Alright, SFPV's coming around, about to finish up lap 2 onto 3. Got only 1 gate over Fellstar. Fellstar's really pushing here to keep up with them. Gillis in the number 3 spot, still working lap 2. Gillis comes around now, finishes lap 2 onto 3. We got 20 gates. Well, SFPV's now just gone on the pack. He's got about 6 gates over Fellstar in the number 2 spot. Not that it matters, this one's for fun for everyone anyways. No more placement changes can happen. We're just having fun on this one. And SFPV is in for the win on that one. Nice job.
Thank you.
Almost hitting 200 points. We've only seen it happen, I think, once before. No, it has never happened yet. You guys were just 3 points off, so that heat that you sat out probably could have made it happen. On your left got 198 last week. You guys just got 197.
Damn.
Let's see, almost breaking. Let's see, Gillis gets 3rd, D-Tom's 4th, Blunty 5th. And Alright, so overall placements, we will be seeing On Your Left and Speedy Hornets in the relay finals here to come in just a few minutes, but 7th place overall, getting 1 point to their team, is going to be to Whoop Wonders. 6th place overall, 2 points to their season team points totals is Beep Boop Whoop. 5th place overall is going to go to Starship Whoopers, getting 3 points. 4th place overall is going to be Whoop Royale, getting 4 points. Prop Damage comes in a strong 3rd, getting 5 points. On Your Left, Speedy Hornets, to be determined on who is your overall winners. We're going to unlock the room now. We're going to get pilots ready to grid for On Your Left versus Speedy Hornets. So gate 1, you guys will have grassland sit, so it'll be SFPV, Bernie, and Smeelan versus D-Tomps, Reckless, and Gaining Ground. Season 2, track 5 for you. Alright, so for you guys, the recharge gate, you can see it's right up to the top left, right where you launch.
Top left, okay.
So when you hit that over under, you probably just want to go over gate and just shoot straight into it.
Huh. I guess on lap, I guess every run except for your last one, you just go straight into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't.
I know this launch and go straight for it. The last lap you're going to split S it and then like do like a weird U-turn. Can we fly back through the gate the same direction? Or the opposite direction? Okay.
Yeah.
So just do a little 180 in there maybe?
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Wait, yeah, I've never done this.
So is Skittles around? You guys, the team, I suggest you guys to go into the team chat. You should probably fill them in.
Yeah.
You guys should go into the team chat though, for this for sure.
Yeah, head into the on your left chat.
So we got Smealin, Bernie, and Kobe all good. I just need Reckless.
What's up?
Was that Skittles? Oh, it is Skittles. Skittles! Hey, Reckless, can you join on your left chat?
What's up?
Do you want to announce the relay?
What?
Do you want to announce the relay?
Oh, okay. Sure.
So I'm going to try and help
I
out
need to
Mike
go
a little
back
bit.
in the room. Hold on.
It's
Yeah.
unlocked.
Okay, hold on. I gotta open back up.
Alright, Reckless is in here. Let's see here. Let me check something.
Alright, there we go. I'll hop in. Right. There we go. All right. Let's see. We got Speedy Hornets versus On Your Left. I'm not sure which pilots are flying first, but we'll have to just see as they take off. I think these teams have already battled twice in the finals, and each time one of them won before, so be interesting to see who wins today. We've got no captains, I believe. I don't think you use the captains if they didn't fly in the actual heat, so some combination of tiers 1, 2, and 3 for both teams. Alright. So let's see. I don't know if they know to chat in the actual chat. AK will probably jump over. I don't see grasslands in there. Seems like we're missing people. Let's see, we got Bernie, Smealand, SFVV. Yeah, we're missing grasslands. Alright, so it looks like it's tiers 1, 2, and 3 to start. So that'll be D-Tomps versus SFBV. And tier 1, let's see who starts off. SFB and Tomps, nice. So they're actually flying against the correct heat to start. So, D-Tomps misses the up gate, puts him a little bit behind. Oh, but SFBV must have had a mistake too, because they're right back together now. Alright, so if you haven't seen this before, you have to do 5 laps each. Each player, there's 3 players on each team, and you have to do 5 laps each. And unlike in the regular heats, there is no recharge gate in the track, so you tag each other in by hitting the recharge gate. And you know what? I don't even know where the recharge gate is at now. Oh, there it is. I see it. So let's see. So instead of flipping around for the final gate, you're gonna go straight, it looks like, through to go to the finish. Oh, D-Tomps gets a little confused, falling a little bit behind SVP. Looks like SSPV has opened up a 10 gate lead or so, depending on where they are on the track, 5 to 10 gates. Flying nice and smooth. We got SFV. Oh, he makes a bobble, but he got the gate activation, so it didn't slow him down too much. SFVB flying in acro, and D-Tomps flying. D-Tomps flying in angle. Alright, so after 3 laps, still pretty close. SFVB just about to finish. Oh, they switched. So now Smeelin's off for number 2 and Reckless for 3. So now it's tier 3 versus tier 4 for on your left. Tier 3 for Speedy Hornets. So Smeelin's probably going to pull ahead some. And then who's the middle person? D-Tomps, Reckless, and gaining ground. We'll have to make up time against Bernie. Oh no, Smeelin is their 3 and Reckless is their 4, isn't it? Oh, they don't have a 3 because ZDZ is not here. Okay, that's what it is. So on your left only have 3 total players to do the relay. They should be running 1, 2, 3 right now, but ZDZ is out, so they're running their 1, 3, 4 instead. Gaining Grounds ran tier 1 or tier 3 and tier 2 in the regular race. So that was what was confusing me there. Alright, so Smeelin opened up a pretty big lead on Reckless here. Order of, let's see, Reckless is just about to finish his 2nd lap, and Smeelin is already 40-something gates into his 3rd lap. He's probably about to come in and pit. Let's see if he does that. Round the up ladder. Through the last section, and yes, he goes in the pit. So that launches Bernie. So Bernie is their tier 2. Yeah, it's gonna be rough for on your left without having a tier 2. Especially with the combo we got here of SFPV, Wheeland, and Bernie. All super fast pilots. I'm not sure about Wheeland flies aggro to watch when he's flying again. But Bernie and SFPV are both really fast aggro pilots. So let's see. Gaining ground. After Bernie and gaining ground finish here, all the pilots will have done about 3 laps, but they technically, the counter only will say 6, 2 for each, because right as they finish, or right as they launch again, they will finish a lap going through that start gate. So all the teams basically are going to have 3 banked laps. Alright, so Bernie going on to his 3rd lap here. Gaining ground only about halfway through his 2nd lap. Opened up a pretty big lead for Speedy Hornets. All right. So Bernie goes in, that puts SFPV back on the track. Looks like gaining ground is another 2/3 of the lap when Bernie finishes. So SFPV's got 2 laps to finish up his 5. And I think we're going to see a pretty dominating win out of Speedy Hornets on this setup. Oh, yep. Looks like they're about to lap. I think they just lapped on your left. Oh, no. T-Tom's pulled back out ahead after that bobble. Ooh. Seffi always gets that activation when he hits the front of the gate, so he doesn't lose very much time on that bobble. I've seen it a couple times now. Alright, SFE coming in for his final few gates, finishing out his 5 laps. He's got to loop through, yep, and then go to the finish. Good job by SFPV. Giving Speedy Hornets a commanding start here. So gaining ground did 1 extra lap, or did he just loop around before he finished? Not sure. Wasn't watching there. See, we're on board T-Tomps now. T-Tomps on his last lap of 5. On to the hurdle section. Double up gates. Oh! Hits the little box going around the double up gate. The flag sits on. But still a solid overall run. Another little bobble. Still looking good. Once he goes in, I believe Reckless is going to be launched. I think, yeah. Gaining ground. Nice. That was a quick. D-Tomps had a real quick turnaround to finish and then still go to the switch gate. See, now we're on board with Bernie. So these are Bernie's last 2 laps here, and then that will finish it off. Unless somehow Reckless can finish his 2 laps, and Gaining Ground still has 1 more lap for some reason. I think maybe he probably pitted and he just needs to run from the start line to the finish. Would be my guess, but we will see. Alright, Bernie coming around to the last up section. Looks like they're about a lap ahead of On Your Left. Oh, wait, sorry. That was going on to his 5th lap. So he's got 1 more. Oh, a little bobble there. He's got to go back. Oh, another bobble. Full crash. That set him back quite a bit. Will that be enough? Probably not. Maybe like 5 more of those. And On Your Left could catch up. Hop on board with Reckless. Reckless spinning around the bottom part, going up to the up ladder. Looking nice and smooth. This is going to be his last lap. He needs to go through the finish line and then hit the start finish and then go to the recharge, which he does. Oh, he missed it. Oh, but he got it. Okay. So Gaining Ground just actually looped through like you would on your last lap before, so it looked like he had finished 1 extra lap. But as you can see here, they are about a lap and a few gates behind. Gaining Ground pushing extra hard and crashing all over the place. There we go. 1 more lap. So that was a 665. So what's that average? 220 something? 5 laps, hard to tell. Alright, so we'll watch Gaining Ground come through and finish up his last lap. See how far this will put On Your Left behind. See if they can make up this difference in the next round, when I'm guessing it'll be more of an even matchup, as it'll probably involve Tier 4, so Reckless will be matched up against the Tier 4 pilot rather than against Bernie or Smealin. Alright, oof. 35, 44, 70, almost 80 seconds ahead. And average laps like 40 something overall, so like almost 2 laps ahead for Speedy Hornets on that one. Alright, let's see who's matched up in the second one. Okay, so Tier 3 sits now. So this time it'll be D. Thompson Gaining Ground, since Gaining Ground is a Tier 3, but he's subbing in for Tier 2. So D. Thompson Gaining Ground versus sorry, I'm reading this chat here. D. Thompson Gaining Ground and Reckless versus Bernie, SFPV, and Grasslands. Uh-oh, we don't know where Grasslands is? Let's message in. Grasslands. I think Grassland's the 4. If he doesn't show up, I don't think they're allowed to sub anyone for a 4. That might be an automatic Oof, what if, and then they're probably gonna have to need a 4 the next time too. We need. So yeah, it really wouldn't be fair to run this set again. It should be a closer matchup with the other set of pilots. So let's see if we've got Grasslands here. I'll try to message him on Facebook. Stop. Alright, it looks like... Oh, Grasslands just said he can't fly. He messaged the groups. Alright, it looks like they're doing SVP and Bernie versus D. Thompson gaining ground. Let's see. Let's see if that'll be close. Bernie's pulling 42s. SFPV 38. Gaining ground 41. D-Tom's 40. It'll be close. It looks like SFPV and Bernie will have the slight edge because SFPV is super fast, but a couple mistakes here or there. Either team could take it. Looks like they're about ready to launch. So I think it's still just going to be 5 laps, but just do 1, 2. So if everyone flies clean, based on their fastest lap last time, it'll be almost even, right? 38 and a 43 basically, versus a 40 and a 42. Yep. So this should be a good one. I think we'll see SFPV versus D-Tops to start. Probably be a slight edge to SFPV. Let's go on board with him, because if he makes any mistakes, that's going to be key. Looks like he's got the whole shot. He's out just a gate. Oh, already a little small mistake on the ladder gives D-Tops the lead on the first lap. SFPV reeling him in. That acro double up gate is super quick. Oh, and already they're back on top of each other. And it looks like SFPV is making the pass, going through the up ladder into the last part of the track. Yep, D-Tops must have made a little bobble as he's several gates back now. So SFPV about 12 gates ahead on the first, when D-Tops finishes first lap. Let's see how D-Tops is flying. On board with him. He's still 7 or 8 gates behind, going through the up now, and you can see SFPV going through the flags. So not quite in his view, just a bit ahead. Oh, and then he smacks on the split S around the corner. Another little mistake there. They really are going to need to be clean if they're going to beat Speedy Hornets in this one. So let's see. Wait, why did that go? Right now we got SFPV. Oh, D-Tops another mistake on the ladder. Trying to push a little too much. Now that puts SFPV out almost 20 gates. Kind of depends on where you are in the track about how many gates it is, since there's a couple tunnels with a large chunk of gates that you hit out all at once. But let's see, SFPV's in the last section of the track here. He's about to go into the pit. D-Tops is 10 gates behind when that happens. So let's see how Bernie does. Bernie's fastest lap last time was a 43, but I know he's capable of faster than that. Looks like he's having a very nice run so far right now. Double up gates. Do the flags. On the picture frame. Super smooth. The split S. And finishing up his first lap here with gaining ground at about gate 50 something, so 15 to 20 gates behind. Let's hop on board gaining ground. Let's see if we can catch up with Bernie at all. He had faster laps last time. Let's see if we can put it down and get them back in it here. Right now the lead is still about 20 gates or so, depending on where you are on the track. Gaining ground, going through the hurdle section, up the double up gates. Can he see Bernie when he gets to the top? No, I can't see him in the screen. It looks like he's got a pretty decent lead going through the picture frames. I don't even see him. Bernie's already on to the next lap. So, gonna need a major mistake out of SFPV or Bernie to allow them to catch back up, because the difference in their fastest laps is only a few seconds. And right now they've got probably a 10-15 second lead, more than that. Let's see. We'll time it from when Bernie finishes his lap. Here he comes through the up ladder. Down to the last picture frame around. And into the start gate. So let's see when gaining ground hits the start gate. comes through the up ladder. Last big picture frame. And oh, it's confused, but it gets in about 20 seconds behind. So more than half a lap for these guys running at these speeds. So have to see some major mistakes out of Speedy Hornets, otherwise they will be taking home the victory today. FPV looks like he's flying just nice and smooth. This is his last lap. To the flag section. Oh, little tap there. Maybe a second though, not much. Split S around the last up ladder, going into the last picture frame. And finish. That launches Bernie for his last 2 laps. G Thompson is 15 eighths away from the finish when Bernie launches. Bernie's not taking it easy. He's going full speed still. Super nice flying out of both him and FPV. Alright, Bernie on to his last lap. Gaining ground still 20, 30 gates away from the finish of his second to last lap. This one is pretty much in the books. Congratulations to Speedy Hornets, winning for week number 5 in the NewBeeDrone Whoop Series. Over on your left. Here comes Bernie for the finish. A 420. Very nice. Alright, watch gaining ground finish up his last lap through the flags here. We go back for that flag. Looks like he went too high or low for it. Split S. Gaining ground.
Alrighty, so that's it. Well, gaining ground's coming to finish up, of course, but that is going to be it.
There he finishes. The 471.
Alrighty, so there we go. We have our winners.
Alright.
So Speedy Hornets now have 2 wins under their belt overall.
Good job, Speedy Hornets.
That is their second win, and they are now with those win from week number 5. That's going to put them second overall in points totals. So I'm going to go ahead and go over all the points totals where the teams are at now after week 5 is now in the books, so everyone knows where they're at, and then we will close up things here. Huge congrats to Speedy Hornets on taking that win, though, on week number 5. So right now, overall points totals, on your left, still in first overall with 32 points. Speedy Hornets in second overall now with 26 points. Drop Damage in third overall with 24 points. Fourth overall is Starship Whoopers with 17. Fifth overall, Whoop Royale with 16. Sixth overall, Beep Boop Boop with 15. And then last right now is Whoop Wonders with 10 overall. So that is going to conclude week number 5. I'm going to get ready to upload track number 6 for you guys now. And it is a 2 weeks before we launch for that one. Next week is Multi-GP Championship, so we will not be flying. Majority of us will be out in Florida racing. So,
who's sitting
shout
out
out to our
next week?
sponsors, NewBeeDrone, We Bleed FPV, Empire Drone Co., Arizona Night Tracks, and of course Perspective Image, created down in Tucson for providing the live stream. That is it. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to get week number 6 uploaded for you guys now. Well done. Congrats, Speedy Hornets, on a well-deserved. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks for week number 6. Later.
Thanks, guys.
Today's webcast was provided by Perspective Image. Visit perspectiveimage.com to find out how we can help stream your next event.